Imagine waking up one day and realizing that the world you thought you knew was just a fraction of reality. That beyond the five senses lies an entire dimension of sight, one that allows you to perceive energy, intuition, and hidden truths. The ancient mystics called this ability the opening of the third eye, a gateway to higher consciousness, spiritual insight, and deep inner knowing. But here's the truth: you were never truly blind. Your third eye has always been there, waiting to be awakened. The problem is, most people have never been taught how to access it, so today, we are breaking the illusion. In this video, you will learn the first practical steps to unlocking your third eye, what it is, how it works, and specific techniques to activate it. No vague philosophy, just real, applicable methods used by sages, mystics, and seekers for thousands of years. But before we begin, you must ask yourself, are you ready to see beyond the veil? Let's begin. The concept of the third eye is not a modern idea. It has been revered across cultures, hidden in sacred texts, and whispered about in mystery schools for thousands of years. Known as the Ajna Chakra in yogic traditions, the Eye of Horus in ancient Egypt, and the seat of the soul by philosophers like Descartes. This inner vision has been described as the bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, the ancient wisdom of inner sight. In Hindu and Buddhist traditions, the third eye is associated with deep perception, wisdom, and enlightenment. Yogis believe it is the key to intuitive knowledge, allowing one to transcend the illusion of the material world, known as Maya. By activating it, one gains the ability to see the truth beyond appearances. The Egyptians depicted the Eye of Horus, a symbol strikingly similar to the pineal gland's structure in the human brain. This sacred eye was thought to grant divine protection and access to hidden knowledge. The pineal gland, a small endocrine gland located at the center of the brain, has long been associated with the third eye. Modern science even confirms that it contains photoreceptors, much like our physical eyes. In Western esotericism, the third eye is linked to alchemy, Hermeticism, and Gnosticism. The secret societies of old spoke of an inner illumination, a light that could only be perceived when one had awakened the dormant faculties of consciousness. The Freemasons and Rosicrucians encoded knowledge of this eye in their symbols, teaching that it is the key to spiritual enlightenment. Why the third eye was suppressed. But if the third eye holds such power, why is it not common knowledge? Many believe that throughout history, institutions of control sought to suppress esoteric wisdom, keeping humanity focused on external reality rather than internal awakening. The focus on materialism, artificial distractions, and even certain chemical compounds in modern diets calcify and dull the pineal gland, keeping it from functioning at its full potential. However, those who seek truth can still awaken this ancient sight, just as the mystics and sages before us did. And that is what we will explore next. The first practical steps to unlocking your third eye. Before diving into techniques, we must understand exactly what the third eye is and how it functions. The third eye is not just a mystical concept. It has a direct physiological and energetic counterpart search in the body, the pineal gland. The pineal gland, the physical third eye. Nestled deep within the brain, between the two hemispheres, lies a tiny pea-sized gland known as the pineal gland. It regulates sleep cycles, produces melatonin, and responds to light, much like an actual eye. But beyond its biological function, esoteric traditions claim that the pineal gland is far more than a simple organ. It is a gateway to higher dimensions of consciousness. Interestingly, modern science confirms that the pineal gland contains light-sensitive cells, similar to those found in the retina of our physical eyes. This supports the ancient idea that it is not just an ordinary gland, but an organ of perception, one that allows us to see beyond the visible spectrum. The energetic third eye, the Ajna Chakra. In spiritual traditions, The third eye corresponds to the Ajna chakra, the sixth energy center in the body. This chakra is responsible for intuition, inner vision, and higher perception. When it is open, one experiences heightened intuition, knowing things before they happen, vivid dreams and astral experiences, a deep sense of connection to the universe, the ability to perceive energy and auras. However, when blocked, it results in mental fog, confusion, lack of clarity, and disconnection from one's spiritual path. What blocks the third eye? Many factors shut down the third eye's natural function. 1. Fluoride and toxins. Fluoride, found in tap water and toothpaste, has been linked to pineal gland calcification, hardening the gland and restricting its function. 2. Excessive stimulation. Too much screen time, artificial lighting, and mental distractions keep us trapped in the external world, preventing inner focus. 3. Lack of meditation and awareness. Without proper training, the third eye remains dormant, unable to process higher frequencies of perception. But the good news? You can reverse these blocks and begin activating your third eye with specific techniques. In the next section, we'll uncover practical exercises used by mystics and initiates for thousands of years to awaken this powerful center of perception. Now that we understand what the third eye is and what blocks it, let's dive into powerful techniques to activate this ancient center of perception. These methods have been used for centuries by mystics, yogis, and esoteric practitioners. 1. The power of darkness and sun gazing. The pineal gland is highly responsive to light and darkness. Ancient civilizations practiced periods of darkness meditation to stimulate its activity. The Essenes, Egyptian initiates, and Taoist monks spent days in complete darkness, triggering powerful visions and heightened awareness. Practical technique: spend time in total darkness. Even just 10 minutes a day in a dark room with eyes closed can help sensitize your third eye. Practice safe sun gazing, staring at the rising or setting sun for a few seconds. Never during peak hours. Floods the pineal gland with bioelectric energy, enhancing its function. 2. Vibrational activation through mantras. Sound is one of the most effective ways to stimulate the third eye. In esoteric traditions, the seed mantra OM or AUM is believed to resonate directly with the Ajna chakra, sending vibrations through the skull and stimulating the pineal gland. Practical technique: sit in a meditative position. Take a deep breath and chant Om, feeling the vibration between your eyebrows. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes daily to strengthen the third eye's energetic center. 3. The breath of awakening. Pranayama breathing techniques. Pranayama have been used for millennia to activate the inner eye. One of the most effective methods is nadi shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. Practical technique: close your right nostril with your thumb and inhale deeply through the left. Hold for a few seconds, then switch nostrils, exhaling through the right. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes, feeling an increased sense of clarity and intuition. This practice balances the brain hemispheres, boosting the function of the third eye. 4th, decalcifying the pineal gland. If the third eye is blocked by toxins, cleansing the pineal gland is crucial. Steps to detoxify your pineal gland: stop drinking fluoridated water, use spring or filtered water instead. Eat high-vibration foods like raw cacao, spirulina, and chlorella, all known for detoxifying the brain. Avoid excessive screen time and blue light before bed. This disrupts melatonin production, which is crucial for third eye activation. The visualization technique: seeing beyond the physical. One of the simplest and most effective ways to awaken the third eye is through conscious visualization. Practical exercise: close your eyes and focus your awareness on the center of your forehead. Imagine a deep indigo light or a glowing eye appearing in this space. Hold the image for a few minutes, increasing the vividness each time. With consistent practice, this strengthens the third eye's ability to see beyond the material world. Now that you have the techniques to activate your third eye, the question is, how do you use it in everyday life? Awakening this powerful center isn't just about visions or mystical experiences. It's about enhancing perception, intuition, and awareness in a practical way. Here's how you can apply your third eye activation in daily life. 1. Strengthening your intuition. Trusting the inner voice. Your third eye is the gateway to intuition. The more you activate it, the stronger your ability to sense hidden truths. Practical exercise. Before making a decision, whether big or small, pause and listen. Instead of overanalyzing, focus on what your gut or inner knowing tells you. Example. Let's say you meet someone new. Instead of just judging based on appearance, tune in. What do you feel about them? What does your inner eye reveal? The third eye helps you sense energies beyond physical perception. 2. Lucid dreaming and astral travel. Once your third eye becomes more active, your dream world changes. Many people experience lucid dreams, astral projections, or even premonitions. Practical exercise. Before bed, set an intention. Tonight, I will be aware in my dreams. Keep a dream journal. Recording your experiences strengthens the third eye's ability to perceive beyond waking reality. Advanced practice. Try visualizing a glowing portal in your forehead before sleep. This increases the likelihood of third eye-related dreams and astral experiences. 3. Seeing beyond the illusions of the material world. One of the greatest benefits of an open third eye is the ability to see through deception, whether in the media, in people, or even in yourself. Practical exercise. The next time you hear something, whether news, a conversation, or even your own thoughts, ask, is this the full truth? What is unseen here? Example. Many spiritual traditions speak of the Maya, or illusion of reality. With an active third eye, you start noticing patterns and hidden agendas that others may overlook. 4th, energy perception, sensing auras and vibrations. As your third eye develops, your ability to perceive energy fields strengthens. Many ancient traditions teach that everything emits an energetic frequency: people, places, even objects. Practical exercise. Next time you're in a crowded place, take a moment to close your eyes and feel the energy of the room. Notice if some areas feel heavy, some light. Pay attention to people. Can you sense their mood without them speaking? Example. This skill is invaluable for spiritual practitioners, healers, or even everyday interactions. You'll know when to trust someone, when to walk away, and when energy is off. 5th, third eye meditation in daily life. Even outside formal practice, you can keep your third eye activated throughout the day. Practical exercise. As you go about your routine, bring awareness to your forehead. Imagine an indigo light glowing there, watching over your actions. Example. Walking in nature. Observe the trees, the sky, but also the unseen. Notice the energy of the space, not just the physical form. Over time, this enhances your spiritual vision. Final thought. The journey of awakening. Unlocking the third eye is not an instant process. It's a journey of awareness. The more you practice, the more you'll begin to see beyond the ordinary and into the hidden depths of reality. If you found this knowledge valuable, try incorporating at least one technique into your daily routine and observe the changes. The journey of unlocking your third eye is not just about mystical experiences. It's about perceiving reality in its truest form. When this center is activated, you no longer live in illusion. You begin to see patterns, energies, and hidden truths that most people ignore. But here's the key. True awakening is not about escaping reality. It's about mastering it. What we covered in this video. The ancient mystical significance of the third eye, practical techniques to activate it. How to apply third eye perception in daily life. Now, the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Your next steps under practice. At least one technique from this video daily. Consistency is key. 2. Keep a journal of your experiences. Write down dreams, intuitions, or insights you receive. 3. Observe your reality differently. Look beyond the surface. Question what you perceive. Final thought. The responsibility of awakening. Opening the third eye is not just about personal power. It's about awareness. The more you see, the more you understand your role in the grand design of existence. So, are you ready to see beyond the veil? If you found this valuable, drop a comment below. What's your experience with third eye awakening? And if you haven't yet, subscribe for more hidden wisdom on esoteric and mystical teachings. Until next time, stay aware, stay awakened.